So there'll be an effective 3% cut in terms of that standard in the Northern Territory, applied to the most disadvantaged students and the most disadvantaged schools in the country. One wonders how the Commonwealth and the government, in particular the Minister for Education and the Prime Minister and the Treasurer, could stand up and say that somehow or another students in the Northern Territory will be better off. They're clearly going to be worse off. And this is something which is a direct responsibility of the government. Now, they may well, I'm sure, they'll come up with some proposal for transition arrangements, offer them a little bit of money, but it won't address the disadvantage and inequality that will come out of the education system in the Northern Territory as a direct result of this budget. In 2017, the Commonwealth funding per student in an NT government school is $6,445. In 2027, it will be $7,369. When you take into account that's $924 difference over the 10 years, it's hardly a remarkable amount of money, and it says that in effect these students will be worse off in real terms, clearly will be worse off in real terms as a direct result of that funding arrangement. Now it's up to the Commonwealth to address this issue and support Labor's view on the education cuts. It is not reasonable to take out of the education funding across the country $22 billion, which is what is happening. And as I said, $240 million of that will come out of the Northern Territory. Why should Northern Territory kids and their families be persecuted in this way by this government? I sit here very close to the front of the chamber, and I see a rancorous Prime Minister at every question time trying to demonise people who object or criticise the government's position. All I can say is that clearly he's not walked in the shoes of the people I'm referring to, nor does he understand what it would be like to walk in them. And if he did, he would change his view.